Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Legion Talk. And what we're going to be talking about today is everybody's quiet favorite. It is approaching so fast. That's right. We're talking about the Rings of Power, and this is from Looper, which came out 2 days ago. Unanswered questions in the Rings of Power that season 2 desperately needs to answer. No, I don't think they do. Season 1 of the Lord of the Rings of Power. It's just the Rings of Power. There's no Lord of the Rings in this. Premiered September 1st, 2022. The first major serialized adaptation of Tolkien's Second Age mythology, wrapped up less than 2 months later, starting the clock on the nearly 2-year hiatus. Nobody cares. Between seasons, that break ends on August 29th, 2024, when season 2 will kick off with the triple header episode drop, which amounts to nearly half of the 8-episode season all at once.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Yeah, what is it? Indeed. What is going on with the Sealder? I don't care. These are shells of characters. This is so terrible. We need to go. We definitely need to go to the worst part. This is a 12-minute read. I am not reading this whole entire thing. Quite frankly, wow. That's 12 minutes? Wow. What a loser article. All right. As Middle Earth fans, everywhere prepare. Is Middle Earth everywhere? Who's everywhere? Where's this everywhere? Prepare for the next stage of this sweeping I don't want to play another clip. Don't make sweeping saga.
There's a tempest in me.
Sweeping saga. Okay. Showrunners J.D. Payne and Patrick McKay. It's easy to forget where season 1 left off. Yes, because nobody cares. That season had nearly 24 primary characters following multiple storylines. Yeah, I see use this word storylines very liberally. Some of which occurred halfway around, half a world away from one another, and yet they managed to jump there in what seemed to be a matter of days to maybe just a smidgen of a couple of months. Second Age takes place over 3,500 years, by the way, just for the record. But Amazon, in their wisdom, decided to cram it down to, I don't know, a couple hundred, maybe. That was my initial reaction, a couple hundred. Now I'm thinking they're like going, we did the Second Age in like 5 years. That's the time frame for your show. Technically, you've greenlit 5 seasons. Clowns. Season 2 promises to up the ante. Yeah, and make it even harder for anyone but diehard fans to follow everything. No, diehard fans can't follow this either because, quite frankly, you have bastardized the lore so bad, and you've plucked things from the Peter Jackson movies, which, with a fresh batch of new faces thrown into the mix from dwarvish doings and cause of doom. Surprised you spelled that right, dude. Did you use Google? You used Google, didn't you? Yeah. Also, at the same time, yeah, cause of doom. Like this. Who wrote this? Who wrote this? By Jaron Pack. I don't know who the fuck you are, but sorry, I shouldn't use the language. But yeah, cause of doom. This is embarrassing, guys. All right. To the human hubbub on Numenor. You mean the island that's going to be destroyed? The island full of kind of not Superman, but far superior men, who are kind of like elvish light. Elves are very strong, but Numenorians are extremely strong. They're not as strong as elves, and at least in my opinion, they wouldn't necessarily be. because Galadriel, not Morphic Clark, Galadriel is said to be, and she's a very ethereal, she's a very elegant, almost spiritual character. Is said to be 6'4". That's my height as a human individual. So that means the elvish men are probably good 6 inches, maybe a foot taller. And one of the tallest Numenorians is about 7'10". So, and I'll just leave it at that. From the Harry and Halfling adventures of the Harfoots, because they can't use say hobbits. Apparently, there's another article. I'm going to get into this. East of the Elvish drama in Linden, and you know what? No, we're just nope. I can't do it. I can't read any more of this dribble. Nobody is excited for this. It's been 2 years and nobody cares. You lost. You lost. You had a third of your audience at the end of season 1. You had a third of the original audience that started it at season 1, and you're going to lose. You're going to have lose another probably third of that between seasons. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm going to keep covering everybody's favorite. I'll see you next time. You know what to do.